Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. Honda Meet is upon us again. We are back at Gingerman Raceway, and yeah, we're ready to just have a nice, relaxing, chill time of a weekend. It is about 7:30 in the morning right now. People are just starting to Kyle and Jen back there. But it's about 7:30 in the morning right now, and people are starting to wake up. It's Saturday right now. I got here yesterday. A little bit too busy to vlog or film anything. I had to finish setting up the coilovers on my car, the rear coilovers. They had to be rebuilt from last time I was here till now. I literally received the coilovers on Thursday, so I had to throw them on the car Friday morning. Didn't even set it up yet, just threw them on the car so I could get it rolling, loaded up the car, and then came here. So by the time I got here, I set the rear coilovers up, did everything properly, and then I had to also work on the buddy JR's Miata as well. Did front upper control arms. Those things had to be pressed out and back in. So the majority of the day just working on cars yesterday. Pretty tiring actually. I didn't even have a meal until like 9 p.m. or something like that. I just was way too busy. But it's Saturday now, and I think there are a lot more cars here than there were last year, which is really cool. Lots of Hondas. I think we saw a lot of S2000s, a lot of Fits, and surprisingly a lot of EG hatches. I'm very excited for this weekend just to see old friends and hang out. So it's gonna be really chill. We're right back there. EG's right here. That red S2000 right there is actually Charlie's new S2000. It's an AP1. It's got a lot of AP2 parts on it, but it is also case swapped. It's got a 2.4. Andy from ASM did all the work there, so this will be Charlie's first time with the S2000 on track as well. So lots of exciting things. All the homies, Indiana homies, they're lined up real deep right over there. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get the weekend started and have some fun. First reaction.
It's like a Miata. It's definitely more stable. But yeah, I'm probably gonna. Get down there, Charlie. Okay. I'm probably gonna do half day of just novice, just to sort out the car, just to get a better feel for it, and then I'll probably go up to intermediate just to up the pace a little bit. So.
Word.
That's how you know you're home.
The lay?
The lay.
The lays?
The lays.
Johnny's here with us this weekend.
Yeah.
Charlie, Bao, the regulars. And then buddy Mike is also here. I'm about to take him out for his first time on track. And we're doing some very Hmong stuff right now.
So we can lay it out, you know what I mean?
Green means go, red means stop. Come to a safe and controlled stop to one side of the track or the other. Try to be within vision of a corner worker station. You need to come to a stop because...
Alright, it may be a little bit loud because the car is running right now, but I am in line for tech, going through the tower there. They're just going to make sure everything is good with the car, give us the sign off before we go on track. Normal procedure, nothing crazy. But if you don't know what this event is called West Michigan Honda Meet. It's kind of like a side quest that Grid Life does. So this is an actual Grid Life event. It's been going on for several years. This is only my third year in a row, but it's been going on for multiple years prior to that already. But it is known to be one of the most chill track weekends of the year. And I think that's why it's such in high demand. The moment tickets are released for this event, you have to be on it or else these things sell out within minutes. Luckily, thanks to my homie Danny, I was able to secure an advanced group ticket. Clearly, this event is mostly Hondas. There are a bunch of other random cars sprinkled in, Subarus, Nissans, Fords. Like it really doesn't have to be just strictly Honda, but for the most part, Hondas are the majority here. Which of course, if you're on this channel, you understand the reason why I'm here. Clearly because Hondas are my thing, right? But we're gonna go through tech. I have my helmet here. They're going to check the date of the helmet as well, make sure everything is good there. And essentially check the battery, make sure it's mounted properly. Just a very general basic safety check. So we'll get checked off and then head back to paddock, and then maybe we can go walk around for a little bit. My first session is actually the first session of today. It's at 9 a.m. Again, I think it's probably just almost 8, if not 8 a.m. already, so we got some time. The car is pretty much full on fuel. For the most part, we're pretty prepared. Not too worried about it. right, this is the homie Mike. Give the kind of the backstory of what you're doing right now and what you want to do, and then go over your experience that you just had with me.
So I want to build a track car, so I'm in the process of that. It's been really slow and long. It's been 3 years, so. But after this, I think I'm gonna get on it this winter, like easily. So.
Because kind of explain, I guess, your process with your car right now, because like there's a certain way you want to do it, and there's like, you know, all these like criteria that you're trying to meet.
Yeah, so like there's a specific way I want it to look, I guess, because we grew up like before the Fast and Furious even started, so we had like this vision already, and then I always wanted to build the Civic like a certain way, and like in doing so it's like dragged on, because like you do one thing and it's like, oh, I don't like it the way it looks, and you change it up, and it's just continuously changing up. So but I think now it's just like, whatever, just put it together, just run it.
after the session that we just did.
Yeah, just send it.
He's fallen into the age-old, I'm building my car for the track, but it ends up on jack stand for multiple years, right?
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons I really wanted Mike to come out this weekend was to get a ride and a seat out there and kind of like light a fire under his ass, essentially. And I think that last session just did that. So
yeah, it definitely did. It definitely lit a fire.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get it running by next year.
Anything you learned during that session at all?
Just paying attention more. It's like you don't think about it, but when you're out there, it's so quick. Like there was those cones that were just out there.
The exit of turn 6.
Yeah, and it just like came out of nowhere. It's like
when did you notice the cones? Because I want to see when I noticed it compared to when you saw it.
Like at the end of the turn, like
at the end of the turn, so like right when it was right in front of us already. Yeah.
And then that's what I was telling you earlier too. It's like, oh, like I looked down too much.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward as much.
Yeah. So I spotted the cones going into 5 already.
Yeah.
Because when you're, it's the exact thing you're talking about is looking up and looking down the track. Going into 5, because 5 and 6 is like this is really tricky. It's weird, right?
It connects so quick.
Yep. And so you have to look through the corner, and that's why in turn 5 I already was expecting that.
Right.
But yeah, that's the main thing, is just looking up and looking down the track so that you know what to expect next.
That and utilizing the entirety of the track. I noticed, like watching the other guys in front of you, like you tend to utilize the entirety of the track. Like you go from whiff to whiff.
Yeah, you're leaving time out there if you aren't using the track's limits, you know. So cool, awesome, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Johnny.
For real.
Monk sausage. Monk glizzies. I think we have brats, hot dogs. Alright, so I'm going to try to get more of what Honda Meet feels like and is about, rather than just me driving out there on the racetrack. And then we'll go ahead and just walk through the rest of the paddock. almost finished. Last session of the day. Celebrating.
Cheers.
With some Spotted Cows, that Wisconsin beer. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Wait, what's that?
Zima?
Price?
White Claw?
You don't have the cucumber?
No, I don't.
The cucumber lime one? Yeah, they didn't have that over there. Yeah, the D. The Gatorade D.
Just like I got excited the first event.
All right, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good times at Hanami.
Hanami 2023.
Philip broke his header. We just got it welded up by Ruds. Chris is throwing it back on. And he'll be good to go for tomorrow.
Hey man, it's my last spot.
You know what it's like when plaque psoriasis makes you high.
That's for you, Chris. Enjoy it.
Make sure you double check it tomorrow after like the first warm-up session. I don't know about some titanium shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a little I just come off of the header bolt.
I don't know about that thing.
Now we gotta do an edited video where we're all like holding it.
No, just Eric. Eric's gonna take off his hoodie.
Tippy toes and shit like this with his calves up.
There they are. It looks like they're done now. Double R Dang out there with Sierra's photo, Chris' photo. Get some photos. Everyone's just fucking supervising Chris work on this header. Look at them all negotiating what they're gonna do. Back it in, back it in. What was that?
Tire tripping. That's what happens if you have big tires. You can't turn. Big dick tires. No, just tires, no dick. Climb the hill, boy! Imagine like if all these guys did NASA with us.
I know.
It'd be fucking crazy.
Honda Challenge will be back.
I know, Honda Challenge all day. Yeah, you gotta plant that seed, man. We got fucking ghetto over here.
Mr. George.
I got it. Ready?
Dude, you ready for kids yet?
On camera? On camera, bro?